the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant have another problem on their hands. Officials with Tokyo Electric Power Company say the levels of radioactivity monitoring around their storage tank have risen. More than 300 tons of highly radioactive water leaked last month out of the storage tank. The water's contents need to be treated with care. Managers have assigned more monitors to check for radioactive materials in the
I speak unto thee this day, and I say, it is me, the living God, who has desired that my own people would be led forth by a plain path, that they would be given the truth of who I am. And I say, it is me, the living God, who has desired that the ones who are mine would keep themselves in humility before me, ever coming forth in my way. And it is me, the living God, who has desired that the ones who are indeed in service unto me would be well-pleasing unto me. For I say, you are living in a time when most have estranged themselves from me, gone a-whoring and taken up other gods. But I say, it is me, the living God, who knows exactly what the wayward, the careless, the foolish, the adulterous have need of, and I say that I give them the same. Therefore I say, when you see my retributive justice, when you see me allow even those claiming my name to be taken into captivity by demon forces, demon spirits, I say, do not think it a strange thing. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is returning to the sons of men that which they've done towards me. And I say, when men will behave themselves in ways that are foolish, in ways that are dull, in ways that are stupid, what do they prove? They prove they are full of pride. They prove they are full of self-will and determination to have their own way. Now I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to live in such a place of despair, of separation from me, but I say that I've called thee to live, to abide in me. That is, I've called thee to learn to trust me, to believe me, to hope always in me, for I am the one who is able. Now I say, you are living in times when multitudes do not even know what it is to trust me, because it is not me that they serve. But I say, they serve a God of invention, they serve a God of fabrication, and I say, they serve a God offered unto them who tell them lies. But I say that they love it so, for there is no standard demanded of them, none at all. And I say they may do as they please and be literally their own gods without any fear of me. Now I say this day, when you look upon what it is that has befallen the nation, why is it so? I say it is because men have gone a-whoring from me. They have grown proud and high-minded and thought they were higher than I. That is, they were wise in their own conceit, vainly puffed up by their own understanding, and living far from me. And I say they were taken in a way of devastation because they have chosen it so. Now I say this day, when you look upon the dreadful things that are at hand, I say, do not give up, do not grow discouraged, and I say, most of all, do not blame and accuse me. For I say it is the time that I, the living God, am giving the just retribution to the sons of men, and I say they justly receive what it is that they deserve. But I say, instead of pitying them, I say, why not be fully aligned with me? That is, why not more solidly align yourselves with me, ever trusting in me, for I am the one who is able. Now I say this day that I, the living God, have called thee to walk uprightly. I say that I've called thee to walk circumspectly, ever rejoicing in my way. And I say that I've called thee to be thankful, that it is me you are privileged to look unto and believe. I say that I've called thee to be thankful that you can indeed be brought forth, directed, corrected, and guided in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed the way of all righteousness, the way of all truth, and the way of mercy intended. Now I say you are living in a time when the moral sickness has spread and spread and spread until it is a national disease. And I say that daily men are plagued by the disease. They are taken down in the same, and likewise are taken in the throes of death. But I say more than just their physical lives. I say they lose their lives eternally. Therefore I say, consider this. It is not the time for you to trouble yourself as to whether I'm just or unjust, but I say it is the time that you are meant to labor for the redemption of souls. For I say there are endless multitudes who are perishing under the diseases, the plagues that are rampant in the land. And I say, when you see the diseases that swell up and call themselves social causes, no, they are nothing but moral disease. That is, they are deadly moral disease that brings nothing but death and damnation of soul. And I say it is the time for you to labor all the more for the redemption of souls, that they will not be bound in hell forever. For I say it is me, the living God, who will give thee the strength, who will give thee the truth, who will give thee the light. And it is me, the living God, who will be ever present with thee as you continue steadfast in me. For I say you are not meant to be quivering and shivering at the calamity of the times, nor are you meant to be like perpetual watchdogs, in the sense that that's all you do is watch the evil. But I say you are meant to be in tune with me, coming forth in the way that I give thee, and declaring who I am to a sin-sick, a perverted, a vile, and very wicked generation. For I say there are those who are literally born under the covering of the same, who have no knowledge of anything different at all. That is, they are steeped in the idolatry of sexuality. They are steeped in the idolatry of personality. And I say they do not know what it is to be free of those vices. That is, they do not know what it is to be free of the vices of filthiness, perversion, uncleanness, and corruption, that they can indeed truly be worshiping me. And I say that I, the living God, delight when you will indeed stay steadfast at the commission to declare who I am. For I say there are indeed multitudes who will be harvested for me, if the laborers who are mine will indeed take to the fields of harvest. That is, if they will take seriously the fact that I, the living God, am calling for redemption of souls even in the midst of my wrath. Now I say this day that I, the living God, have given thee the privilege to know me, to love me, to serve me, and come forth in my way. Therefore I say, be thankful each day that it is me you are privileged to love, to serve, and follow after. And I say, be thankful each day that you can indeed be deeply aligned with me, the author and the finisher of thy faith. For I say, if you consider that I, the living God, have seen everything that men can possibly do, yet I say that I reach out in mercy in the midst of wrath, I say, do likewise. That is, know, understand, and realize that I still call men unto myself, if they will be hearing me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do give to the ones who walk uprightly all that they have need of to continue in me. I say, why not finish it off this day, any resenting, begrudging, and disturbance within yourself against the way that I do things. For I say, those contentions that you have within you, I say they spring from pride. And I say, when you argue within yourself against me, what is it that you do? I say, you prove it is not me that you trust, but I say you are trusting in your own understanding, you are trusting in the voices of demons, and I say you are trusting in the ways of the world. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be contentious against me, but I say that I call thee to come forth in me, ever thankful for my way. And I say that I call thee to be ever guided, directed, corrected, and instructed in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. For I say, when it is me, the living God, that you look unto in trust, in faith, in confidence, I say that you see that I bring thee forth. But I say, if you are ever looking at the evil and taking on the fear of the same more than you fear me, then I say you become useless unto me. I say there are multitudes even now, they are hiding behind their doors, they are peeking out of their windows. I say they are daily living in worry, anxiety, and fear of what will come upon the land. I say this day you are not meant to live in those places, but I say you are meant to live in confidence in me. That is, knowing that I, the living God, am indeed the good parent, and I am punishing the wayward, the rebellious, the careless, the foolish, the stupid, the vile, who are worthy of the same. And I say at the same time I'm showing tender mercy to the good children who are in servitude unto me. Now I say this day, do not let fear interject within yourself accusation against me, for I say that the same is nothing but a proud show. For I say, what foolish man has more knowledge than I, is more able than I, the living God? For I say, when you really consider that it is me, the living God, who has even given the breath of life to the sons of men, I say, consider this. Consider that there is no man that dies nor lives, that I, the living God, am not in control of the same. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be overwhelmed by the darkness, by the oppression, by the calamity of the times, but I say that I call thee to rise up in greater faith, trust, and confidence in me. And I say that I call thee to be thankful that indeed it is me you can keep looking unto. Now I say that I, the living God, never have told thee to close your eyes to the evil and act as though it is not so. But I say that I've called thee to not be ruled by that evil, not even in the fear of the same. For I say it is not the evil that is your cup, but I say the evil is the cup for the rebellious, the wayward, the perverse, the vile, who have indeed violated me. Therefore I say, continue trusting, believing, and hoping in me, for it is me, the living God, who will bring thee forth. And it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the truth and the light upon thy path day by day. It is me, the living God, who will ever direct, correct, and bring thee forth in the blessedness, the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, alone of all the gods, who is able. Therefore I say, continue trusting, believing, and hoping in me. For I say, through me you are given the blessedness, you are given the truth, and you are given the light that I provide. I say this day that I, the living God, do find great joy in a people who are indeed trusting in me. That is, trusting in my righteousness, trusting in my truth, trusting in my mercy. And I say, when my people are trusting in me, then they can indeed declare me unto those who are needy of me. For I say they will know the God they serve, and they will likewise be able to declare me to others likewise. Now I say this day, do not be downtrodden, but be encouraged that it is me, the living God, who is greater than any circumstance, any situation, any man, any woman, or any conspiracy that is on the scene. For I say it is me, the living God, who is able to smite the very ones who are jubilant in all of their victories of filthiness and bring them down. It is me, the living God, who is well able to take the life breath from them and increase the plagues upon them because of their transgression against me. Therefore I say, do not fear evil men in all of their agendas and wicked devices, but I say, be living in the fear of me. For I say it is me, the living God, who far exceeds and supersedes all men, and I say that I reign supreme, I say that I reign triumphant, victorious, and I say you are privileged to be serving me. Therefore I say, in this wayward, vile, wicked, and corrupt generation, be thankful for the truth, the light, the mercy that I give to thee each and every day. And I say, be thankful that I am indeed the one who is able to guide forth, the one who is able to uplift, direct, and correct, and the one who is able to provide. And I say, do not forget that the commission that I've given unto all who are my disciples is to bring others unto me. That is, to declare my kingdom in the midst of a wicked, perverse, vile kingdom, where men will be literally destroyed by moral decay, that it is me, the living God, who has the higher way. Now I say, you may not see it, you may not believe it, but indeed it is true, that once men have tasted of the filth, and they have eaten of the full of the same, they have vomited it out and had it upon their faces, I say they will utterly hate the same. And I say there will come forth out of the crimes of this generation a new breed who will be valiant for truth. That is, they will be a people who will stand against the devices of the wicked one. They will stand valiant for the truth, and they will come forth in me. And I say they will hate, they will abhor all manner of filthiness, and I say they will thoroughly reject the same. And I say they will not be as the teases of this generation gone by, who have lived with one foot in me and most of their feet in the world. That is, they have sought for the world with most of their strength and energy while playing the tease with me. But I say that the new breed that I, the living God, will bring out of ruination will be totally sold out for me. I say, give thanks and praise.